He's tall, talented. He's a player in the Vikings' long-term plans. Quarterback wide receiver Joe Webb is in the house on this game day. He's been a player in many sports, and now Big Keith is tackling pro bodybuilding. You're going to meet this Minnesota stud. The MIAC is more than just football and basketball. Hockey is hot, and Bethel has title plans. And one Minnesota high school graduate now has his eyes set on stardom in the sport of fine arts. It's all ahead. It's Game On. You can certainly tell the seasons are changing. We're nestled and tucked in downtown Minneapolis. One of the best spots in town. Great atmosphere, amazing view at 7 Steakhouse, Sushi, Ultralounge, and Skybar in the heart of downtown Minneapolis at Blocky with the best seat in the house. And once again, you found us. Happy game day to you, Rod Simons. You found Game On, powered by 7, the ultimate event destination. Crazy times indeed as the season changes. You've been outside working in the yard all weekend. It's also Halloween tomorrow. Get this, 9 weeks until Christmas. It is happening, and we got a big Vikings game. Lots to tell you about today. We're all over the map in terms of sports, and also rocker, a Minnesota rocker who is a gigantic sports fan, will be with us in just a couple of minutes. But we always start Game On by the numbers. And as we look at by the numbers, the Vikings at Carolina today in Charlotte, North Carolina. The Panthers are 5th in NFL's total offense. These guys are gunslingers now with Cam Newton at quarterback. In their last visit to North Carolina, the Vikings back in 09, that 19-point loss was the worst of their season. Jared Allen leads the NFC with 11.5 sacks. Don't forget, the record is 21, set by Chris Dolman back in 1989. And Carolina's coming off a 33-20 win over the Washington Redskins. And delighted to kick this off with number 14, Joe Webb is in the house. And you have some big paws, don't you?
Yeah, man.
You get that right around the football, don't you?
Yeah, all the way around.
I noticed some of the fans are here talking to you about that. You know, Adrian Peterson has the handshake that will crush you.
Yeah.
You got a big handshake too.
Yeah, I get it from my pops.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Well, great to have you here. You guys are in the midst of a lot of change at Winter Park. Mm-hmm. How are things going?
You know, things going, you know, not too good of a season right now. Everyone just trying to stay positive about it, you know, just trying to move forward, press forward throughout the season. So, you know, just trying to work and get better every day.
And I know you hear some of the fans because they're telling you here, you're hearing it in the Dome and wherever. People want to see you in the game. And at this particular point, you're a quarterback, you're kind of you can do a number of different things because you're a talented guy.
Yeah.
How are you approaching this? Are you getting antsy?
You know, every player that's on the sideline want to get antsy, like they want to get in the game.
Yeah.
No, I'm just sitting back, you know, just you know, keep on working every day to get better. You know, just waiting on my time to come. You know, just like last year, you know, I was third string and sort of different things happened, and all of a sudden I had to jump into the fight. So I just got to stay prepared to whatever happens.
I see it as a very promising time for you and number 7, Christian Ponder, because the Vikings say, okay, we are going to look at our options, and we got these young, very talented players, and so sky's the limit. They're going to get you into the game at some point when they figure out how to do it. Yeah,
so I'm just looking forward to the opportunity. You know, every day I just go out and work hard. You know, me and Christian, Donovan, when we in meeting rooms, you know, we try to help one another out for the upcoming game, and you know, there's a lot of chemistry within us.
We'll talk about the Philadelphia game and some of your play in the next segment. One of the things I did want to ask you about is, do you hear the fans calling for you? Because one of the things that's going on in this show today, we do a fan segment, and everybody has an idea about where you should play. Do you care where it is? You just want to get in?
Nah, it doesn't matter to me. I'm a team player. You know, anytime I get on the field, make some plays, you know, I'm all for it.
But what people don't know is that in high school, you played basketball, you played football, you did everything.
Yeah.
In college, if I'm not mistaken, you were one of the first to do a number of different things offensively as a quarterback. I mean, you're very versatile.
Yes, sir. You know, God bless me with a special talent. You know, I just take it and run with it.
Nice. Okay, Joe Webb is our man in the house, number 14. It's part of Game On. More with Joe in our next segment. And don't forget, you can always catch up with us and get the latest on your teams at our site. It's GameOnTVMN.com. Great blogs. Vikings are covered A to Z by Shocker's Locker. Twins Insider is Brandon on baseball. We talked Wolves, Wild, MMA, And it's all our shows too, right here. We link you to our Viking partner website, purplepride.org. So check us out, please. It's GameOnTVMN.com. Time now for our fans to weigh in. Voice of the Fan brought to us by Fan HQ at Ridgedale Mall. Speaking of Joe Webb, if you were the coach, how would you use number 14 in the Vikings offense?
Well, personally, I'd like to see him get Webb on the field. Everybody talks about his athleticism. Let's see his athleticism. I'm not talking at quarterback. Let's put him at wide receiver. Let's hand him the ball a couple of times. Let's run some reverses. Let's get him involved in the offense. Let's let Ponder do his thing and let Webb do his thing, and let's see that athleticism everybody talks about.
What's this all about?
We're giving Rich the NFL experience of a goal line dive.
Really?
There's an easier way to get an ultimate NFL fan experience. Just snap the tag wherever Bud Light is sold and you could win. Bud Light in the NFL. Here we go.
Can I make it?
On the internet, yes. Into the end zone, no.
Now you can sell your gold and get a great wireless deal in one stop.
We'll show you.
The twins at BC Wireless offer prepaid plans with recurring billing, no contracts, no credit checks. At BC Wireless, we offer T-Mobile, Simple Mobile, Boost Mobile,
And gold.
BC Wireless also buys your gold. BC Wireless with 2 metro locations and growing. For gold and prepaid wireless, it's BC Wireless.
Los atendemos en español.
Being creative is who we are.
At Wallingberg and Deeply, families are our passion. We help create new families.
This combination of experience, passion, and creativity allows us to fully represent individuals in family court crises.
Wallingberg and Deeply believes in families. We will listen, counsel, and advocate for you. Wallingberg and Deeply, the premier family law firm of Minnesota.
Welcome back. It's Game On, powered by 7, your ultimate event destination. Rod and number 14, Joe Webb in the house. And I'd be remiss if I didn't congratulate Joe Webb III for Joe Webb IV.
Yes, sir.
Happy birth of your baby boy last Wednesday?
Yeah, last Wednesday morning. My fiance, she got into the hospital at about 5-ish.
Yeah.
So he didn't come until 2:13.
Yeah, they make you wait.
Yeah,
They make you wait. Nice. And so were you there the whole time?
Yeah, I was there the whole time.
Very nice. It's exciting.
Yeah, it's amazing. It's amazing how, how everything's worked.
Yeah. Joe Webb IV.
The fourth.
Very, very nice. When you look back at those NFL starts that kind of came out of the blue, I look back at the Philadelphia game and the amazing things that were done. That's kind of your business card, isn't it?
Yeah, I just like to go out there and make plays,
You shocked the world in that game, you know that.
Yeah, I know. The whole world, even the other side of the world, China and Europe and all those guys.
Was it fun?
Yeah, it was fun. It was a great night. I got to play against Michael Vick, a guy I looked up to throughout his career, and it was fun playing with him.
Yeah.
Playing against him.
Do you spend a lot of time at practice as a quarterback or as a wide receiver or both?
I do a little bit more at quarterback, but I try to do other things to help to get the defense to show team or get a special teams a different look. So whatever the coaches want me to do, just to help out the team, I'm all for it.
Yeah, it's not driving you crazy though. Your patience is a hard thing to practice.
Yeah, it's a hard thing to practice, but you just got to stay prayed up. Keep your faith, and just know that you got something good coming for you soon.
And when the kicks go in Carolina, you're going to see a handful of a quarterback in Cam Newton. This guy is something else.
Yeah, Cam Newton, great player. I had a chance to get to work out with him throughout the lockout down at IMG down in Bradenton, Florida. Right. So we got a chance to hang out, play, shot a little basketball on the court, just fooling around.
Take him to school?
So, I'm not going to say that much, but,
Well, number 14, we love you. Congratulations on Joe Webb IV. Congratulations on all the good things happening. Keep your chin up. It's going to be, there's some good things happening.
Yes, sir.
Nice. Yeah. Joe Webb, number 14 of the Minnesota Vikings, part of Game On. Don't forget, when you join us here at 7, we got you covered with a free charge for that cell phone. The T-Mobile charging station will take care of you and put a charge in that very important smartphone of yours. It's all courtesy of T-Mobile and 7. And speaking of quarterbacks, in this Game On update, we're delighted with the promotion of number 7, Christian Ponder, to be the starting quarterback of the Minnesota Vikings. You might recall just a couple of weeks ago, Ponder was with us, and talk about great timing. It really did work out. Ponder later on Sunday was inserted when Donovan McNabb was pulled, led the Vikings throughout the rest of the game, and then just last week against the Packers was the starting quarterback and actually did very, very well in his debut. This is what he had to say prior to the Chicago game about his prospect at quarterback.
I'm one play away from playing, and that's my mindset. And I go in, and I'm preparing as if I am the starter. Because you never know when you're going to get in there and play. And as a professional, it's my job that if I do go in, I have to play at a high level. And I'm just preparing myself for that opportunity.
Looking forward to a great future for Christian Ponder. Had to share this with you too. We were down on the field before the Vikings-Packers game, and Aaron Rodgers was really playing with the fans on the home field and egging them on in the Metrodome. That is a very good football team. Aaron Rodgers, we had to show you this. 7-0 start, very nice for the Green Bay Packers. We also wanted to pass along this website update for you. We were telling you about Ross Bernstein of Bernstein Books. Great local author. He's got a ton of great books, including the new Raising Lombardi, What It Takes to Claim Football's Ultimate Prize. If you want to go there, go to bernsteinbooks.com. Bernsteinbooks.com. That's your Game On update. Fans have a voice on Game On, Voice of the Fan, brought to us by Fan HQ. Speaking of Joe Webb at quarterback, how would you use him in the Vikings offense?
I like to see them just utilize his abilities a little bit better. I think having him in a wildcat formation is a good idea, but you can't bring him in on third down, and if he misses, he kills a drive. You have to use it at the right time.
Ever feel like you're missing out on mobile internet because smartphone plans cost too much? T-Mobile's here to help. With America's largest 4G network, Facebook, gaming, entertainment, T-Mobile gives you all this for just $49.99.
Introducing T-Mobile's best plan ever. Unlimited data, talk, and text. 2 lines, just $49.99 each for a limited time. From America's largest 4G network.
T-Mobile.
Check out our latest 4G smartphones like the HTC Sensation and the MyTouch 4G Slide.
Pick up the latest issue of Wheels of Thunder magazine. If it's on wheels, you'll find it in Wheels of Thunder. Full color photos of bikes, trikes, cars, trucks, and even sleds. High performance or right off the street. Mind-blowing power, speed, and custom touches. It's all in Wheels of Thunder magazine. Plus, find out about the latest races, rallies, and custom products and services in your area. Check out Wheels of Thunder on Facebook and follow them on Twitter. Wheels of Thunder.
Welcome back. It's Game On, powered by 7, your ultimate event destination. It's game day today. Vikings in Carolina a little bit later. You recognize this man? That's right. He's the man behind GB Layton. Brian Layton in the house. How are you?
I'm doing great.
Good to see you here. And who is this little guy? Right
This little guy is Alton, my son.
Nice to have you here, buddy. Give me some. Are you a singer too? No. Nice.
Not yet.
Not yet. Not yet. Well, as you know, everybody knows GB Layton music. And what a lot of people might not understand is you're a gigantic sports fan. He had a great time seeing Joe Webb just a few minutes ago.
Oh yeah, it blew his mind.
Yeah, and are you struggling through this Viking season like we are?
You know, I am, but I'm diehard. I'm a diehard Vikings fan.
Yeah.
Know? So I know there's going to be years that we gotta rebuild. But I'm with the team all in all.
Yeah, and Webb was wearing the Twins hat, and you and I have talked before about the Minnesota Twins, and we see you have the official song when they went into Target Field. You're kind of like all the sports. You're a Minnesota guy.
Oh
for
yeah,
Pete's sake.
definitely. You know, I grew up a hockey player, so I'm right behind the Wild too.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, Twins, Vikings. You know, you just
very nice. Now, one of the things that we got to tell people is GB Layton acoustic performance next week here on Game On, and tell us about your new album, This Labor of Love.
Yeah, well, you know, it's kind of been my life the last 3 years, and you know, there's a little town down in southern Minnesota, south of Owatonna, called Hope, and I was having a bad day and driving down 35 and saw the sign.
Yeah.
So that's going to be the name of my album, Hope 1 Mile. So.
And how are you feeling these days?
I'm feeling great. I just got cancer free.
Oh.
So
that's a blessing.
yeah, it's a very big blessing. So
nice.
I'm doing great. Yeah.
So we have the Vikings in Carolina. You got a prediction for us on this game day?
Vikings in Carolina. Well, I got to go with the Vikes.
Absolutely.
I've always got to go with the Vikes.
Absolutely. And so next week, acoustic performance, Game On. I can't wait. It's going to be a lot of fun, and looking forward to having you back with us time and time again here on The Big Show.
Thanks a lot.
Time for Who's Hot and Who's Cold, brought to us by Liberty Comfort Systems of Anoka. With seasons changing and Mr. Winter approaching, these are your personal temperature pros. Who's hot? It's got to be number 7. Minnesota's new favorite number 7, Christian Ponder. He may not have won the game against Green Bay, but he won fans over. Confident, strong passer, mobile. He is hope for the Vikings' purple future. The Vikings made the right pick when they drafted Ponder. He's hot. NBA is cold. For goodness sakes, down and out. This work stoppage has more games being canceled, and now the season on the brink. The NBA may never recover from the players' and owners' lack of good judgment and flat-out greed. What's worse is fans are left holding the bag, no basketball, and the NBA potentially has blown it. It only gets worse from here. That's Who's Hot and Who's Cold, brought to us by Liberty Comfort Systems of Anoka. Once again, time for Voice of the Fan. If you were the head coach of the Minnesota Vikings, how would you use Joe Webb in the offense?
I'd like to see what he can do at wide receiver, see if he can go down the field and see if Ponder can get it to him.
Help kick childhood hunger. Join us for the Taste of the Vikings.
Meet current and former Vikings players while sampling food from the Twin Cities' finest restaurants. Join us Monday, November the 7th at Nickelodeon Universe in Mall of America.
Proceeds benefit Second Harvest Heartland and the Vikings Children's Fund Summer Lunch Program and helped with over 1 million meals for hungry kids last year. Taste of the Vikings, Monday, November 7th at Nickelodeon Universe in Mall of America.
Go to KARE11.com, click on Community for details.
Now you can sell your gold and get a great wireless deal in one stop.
We'll show you.
The twins at BC Wireless offer prepaid plans with recurring billing, no contracts, no credit checks. At BC Wireless, we offer T-Mobile, Simple Mobile, Boost Mobile,
and gold.
BC Wireless also buys your gold. BC Wireless with 2 metro locations and growing. For gold and prepaid wireless, it's BC Wireless.
Los atendemos en español.
Welcome back. It's Game On, powered by 7, your ultimate event destination. Rod, and one of the biggest, stoutest guys you're ever going to run into. This is Big Keith Williams and your son Cody. Hey.
Hi, how are you?
How are you guys?
Good, we're doing great. How are you?
Very, very well. Thank you for being here.
Thank you.
Fall nip is in the air, and you're a Los Angeles guy. You've been out here forever.
Yeah.
Ran track at St. Cloud State. You've been in the National Football League. You've done it all, and now it's professional bodybuilding. For a lot of people at home that don't know about it, this is big time stuff. Tell us about it.
Yeah, it's big time stuff. You know, I stopped playing football about 5 years ago, and was like, well, what am I going to do next? I competed in the Olympics in '96, and after the Olympics, I went to the National Football League for 5 years, and after I stopped playing and retired from a couple injuries and concussions, I was like, well, what can I do now? And so I decided to start bodybuilding. So I started bodybuilding in '06 as an amateur, and then just climbed up through the rankings. So now I'm the #1 amateur bodybuilder in the country right now, super heavyweight, and in about 30 short days, I should get my pro card. So it should be a lot of fun.
BigKeithWilliams.com is the website. Take a look at these pictures. These are not Photoshop. This is serious stuff with some serious muscles. You practically have to live in the gym to look like that.
Yeah, you know, I spend about 2 to 3 hours in the gym a day training. You know, this will be my 3rd show coming up this year. I was 3rd at USA Championships this year. I was 2nd at the North American Bodybuilding Championships, which is the 3rd biggest show, and then Nationals are coming up, which I'm the favorite going into this show in about 30 days. You know, the funny thing is now they call me the Minnesota Muscle on all the Madam magazines, because nobody really knows Minnesota for bodybuilding, and I'm the guy now that's going to put Minnesota on the map, they say.
There's a lot of growth in this sport, though, because I have a lot of friends who have been talking about this. When I told people we were going to be talking, you go, oh, Big Keith. And so they know who you are.
you know, to turn pro in bodybuilding, I told people in my last interview with Muscular Development Magazine, this is probably the hardest sport that I've ever played. Harder than track, harder than football, because, you know, in the sport I'm in, they only give out 3 pro cards a year. So, you know, you got to realize there's probably 60 to 90 guys that you compete against in all the 3 shows that you compete against. And so it's tough. So it's taken me 5 long years to get this thing done. So I'm excited for it in November 18th.
Well, you can be in touch with him. He's got a fan page. It's right down there. BigKeithWilliams.com is the website as well. Cody, you all right? He's going to be a bodybuilder too. Great. Great to have you in the house.
Thanks,
good luck the rest of the way. The big man is in the house on GameOn. Let's turn to the Wheels of Thunder week ahead. The Vikings are off on November 6th, but on Monday night, they'll get the Green Bay Packers at Lambeau. The Wild are busy on November 3rd against Vancouver. Gopher football team travels to Michigan State on November 5th. The Swarm after the New Year open with Buffalo. The Valkyrie with Chicago on November 19th. The Twins are 111 days away from spring training. Join us November 7th as Mall of America hosts Taste of the NFL, that night to eradicate hunger. Go to tasteofthenfl.com. On the Wheels of Thunder radar, November 5th is the Jack Frost Run. They're racing in Duluth with the Duluth Amsoil Nationals on the 25th to the 27th. And the ERX Motor Park owns the weekend December 17th through the 18th. On the 7 event calendar, October 30th, that's tomorrow. It's Monday Night Football as always with Clarence Bethia. November 23rd will be the Thanksgiving Eve Bash. That's at 9 o'clock. And don't forget, you buy a $100 gift card, you get $25 back only from 7, your ultimate event destination. One last check with the fans. If you were the coach of the Vikings, how would you use Joe Webb in the offense? It's voice of the fan.
Joe Webb definitely should be the second string to Ponder, and maybe even possibly put him in as a wide receiver position.
Get the party started, dial it. Pitbull together with Bud Light. Here we go.
Ever feel like you're missing out on mobile internet because smartphone plans cost too much? T-Mobile's here to help. With America's largest 4G network, Facebook, gaming, entertainment, T-Mobile gives you all this for just $49.99.
Introducing T-Mobile's best plan ever. Unlimited data, talk, and text. 2 lines, just $49.99 each for a limited time. From America's largest 4G network.
T-Mobile.
Check out our latest 4G smartphones like the HTC Sensation and the MyTouch 4G Slide.
Wallingberg and Deebly believes in families. We understand and support families in all their many forms. And when legal problems arise in the family, Wallingberg and Deebly is there. Wallingberg and Deebly, the premier family law firm of Minnesota. When you need us, call 612-326-3453 or visit wbdlaw.com.
And it is time for the MIAC Minute. Great to have Charlie Burgraff with us. He's the head coach at Bethel Hockey. Great to have you here.
Thank you. Glad to be here.
So this is the final day of the weekend showcase, which is actually kind of the start to the hockey season in the MIAC. You're expecting big things.
Yeah, we are. It's been an exciting couple of weeks of practice. The guys are ready to play, and it's a really competitive league, and it'll be interesting to see how everything rolls out.
Now you have time after the show to get out and catch some of the games. They start in the afternoon. Here's the schedule. At 1 o'clock, St. John's and Concordia, St. Mary's and St. Olaf at 2:30, and at 4, it's Augsburg and Hamlin playing at Fogarty Arena in Blaine. When you break down the season, do you learn a lot after 2 weeks of practice and then the showcase weekend?
It's helpful. Some of the things that we like to see is some of the rookies that come in and how they're going to adjust to the speed of the MIAC and the intensity and the intelligence that they need to have with the puck and away from the puck. So you know, a couple of weeks of practice is good, but we don't have the opposition during the practice that we have obviously in a game. So it's real helpful from that standpoint.
Is there any more competitive state of hockey than Minnesota, coast to coast. I'm stunned by the level of great play on all levels.
Yeah, there are a few. It's the 3 M's. It's Minnesota, Michigan, and Massachusetts.
Right.
I'm sure I've offended a few people there, but there's good hockey pockets
in
a lot of places. But Minnesota has a tradition of hockey, a lot of different teams, high school, boys and girls, and certainly a lot of colleges, D1, D3.
Yeah. Well, we got to have you back. Thank you again for being with us. And again, if you have time to catch the showcase out at Fogarty, starts at 1 o'clock, goes all afternoon. You'd have a great time doing it. Charlie, thank you for being here.
You bet.
Charlie Burgraff in the Miami. Each and every week we take a few minutes to highlight the young athletes in our community. And this is Michael Patchen. He's from Buffalo. He's actually headed off to the big city, to New York, in the next week or so. And Michael is a fascinating story because while football and baseball games are going on, I have seen this young man work year-round at his craft. He's going to New York to act and to dance. Great to have you with us.
Thank you.
Congratulations on all your success. Talk about dance. You have a ton of friends who were out playing other sports when you were dancing, and you're an outstanding dancer.
Dance for me really kind of helped me focus on what I wanted to be, which is an entertainer.
Yeah.
And I like football, I like baseball, but dance got me that feeling of a rush of everyone watching you and applauding you the entire time and just chanting your name. It's a good feeling. And
yeah, I remember it well because I was one of those guys that was chanting your name. We'd go to see our little 5-year-old do her little presentation. You'd come out there and you really did steal the show.
Thank you.
But your attention to that craft has to be enormous.
Yes, it is. We would practice 5 days out of the week for 3 to 4 hours at a time.
And this is on top of your schoolwork?
Correct.
Okay. When you go to New York, you want to do everything?
Yes, I do. I'm going for my 4-year acting degree. I want to keep dancing. I want to do Broadway. I want to do film. I want to do it all.
And how long have you wanted to do that?
I would have to say, ever since I was young. I got into dance just because I saw a pretty trophy. I really wanted that trophy. And from there, I discovered I had a stage presence, and I really wanted to share that with the world.
Michael Patchen, and we have a link on our website so you can see all the stuff he's done at Dancing on Broadway. Good luck, my buddy.
Thank you, Rod.
Thank you very much. Michael Patchen, he's our superstar on GameOn. Busy show indeed, and God, my voice is a little bit better from the interview with Michael right there. That is it for us on this Sunday. Thank you for letting us be a part of your Sunday. Halloween is tomorrow. Have a great time out there. Watch for all the little ghosts and goblins out trick-or-treating. And if you want any updates, GameOnTVMN.com. Until next week, keep your game on and have a great week.